What's going on, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? It's a big day in terms of if we make the cut, and we're going 4 rounds in a row here on Plat, which I know is quite a bit. It's gonna be a little bit of a slog, but that's all right. We're up for the challenge. All right, so we were talking about it last night. I'm not gonna fix the left-hand side on the vertical, but I'll move this guy in just a little bit. I think that way all of the scores should show up. I'll have to double check where the wind circle goes, but I think that should be okay for now. All right, let's see what we got here. So, new week, 5 pars in a row. I can do that. One putt of 20 or more feet. We'll see. Greenskeeper. 10 birdies, easy, not doing 10 rounds of Divot Derby, not doing 10 rounds of casual making, and 10 rounds of the Titleist hat. Yeah. Alright, enough random stuff. Some 4th of July things. 1 shot that lands on the green. 1 eagle or better. Record over 300 yards in total distance with the driver. Well, I can do that. Okay. Nice and easy for the patriotic pants. Society rounds will be fine, but again, this is one of those, are we going to really go out of our way to play Deer Run? Probably not. 2K clothing items. 2K clothing items at Atlantic Beach while recording. Like, I have the same complaint over and over and over again. It is repeating the same. It's just like weird combinations of stuff. It's like just like a very particular. All I can ever think of is the SpongeBob bit where it's like in a, what is it, the sea bear attack, and it's like in a circle with the silly hat, cocked sideways, like on 1 foot, whatever, like just feels very arbitrary like that. So I assume my wife will be disappointed if I don't have all of these. Well, if she found out that they exist and I didn't buy all of them. $3,000? Yeah, we can front it. I don't know if we'll ever wear them, but I want to make sure that they are there as options for my wife when she goes to dress my character next. Hey, what's going on, Martin? Liam, welcome back. Look a bit like Woody Harrelson. You know, Martin, not the first person to say that. Not even the first person to say that today. But I always take the compliment. Yeah, what up, D-Brad? You're gonna have, as long as you don't like suck like I did, you'll have an easy time finishing out True Sim this week. I shot 609 under. All right, let's do some challenges to warm up. That round 3, tough. That round 3 was tough. I mean, I wasn't striking it particularly well, but those greens, man. Hey, what's going on, Yane? So we're playing Platinum Tour tonight. We're playing TGC Tours Platinum Tour. If we make the cut, we've got to go all 4 rounds. So we're gonna get our warm-up done. And then we'll get into it. It's gonna be full send. Okay, let me just make sure that this does not overlap the wind meter. Okay, we're good. We're good. I don't want to indent the other one because stuff gets. Maybe I can. fine. Alright. We'll do that. True Sim, so I mean we were in first as of the time of us completing it, but we're not gonna know full stop where we end up until the week closes out on Saturday. Finish your rounds at 49. Hopefully that's good enough. I mean, it should be, unless somebody comes in from behind. I only got to 41. I could not get anything going. We had a bunch of stuff flip out and everything too. Not that it mattered, like, in the grand scheme of things, but... putts and chips and... like, I lipped at least 2 or 3 putts in the final couple rounds. Okay, I actually need to leave it where I had it. Oops. Yeah, and it took me a few holes. It took me a few holes on that third round to even, like, start to process how that green speed was going. I underswung that. I didn't realize on the first shot that it was resetting my shot every time. Okay, so far that's fine, but we actually need... I don't even know if my spot is moving, which is problematic. It's the red, but then I need this shot to be in the middle. I might have hit that too hard. There's a chance that this goes... I know that kicked left. It did go long, though. Hey, how's it going, Jose? You got Zay and Jose? But yeah, I would guess, unless something crazy happens... Again, how about I look real quick at what the True Sim leaderboard is. I mean, unless somebody comes in, the weekend isn't the time. Rio shot 23. Somebody like Rio, I would expect to pass me. I don't know, round 3 was definitely rough. It's not a low scoring round. It'll be close. Well, probably, unless like Maximo comes in and shoots something crazy. Should be definitely a top 5, probably second or third. Yeah, I did not shoot well on the weekend. Yeah, but 5 strokes back of you, like, to go 26 on the weekend, I mean, it's doable, but I don't know, that... I just think that third round... Whoop. I just think that third round is a tough one. %. Too far left, right? Yeah. That lie must really be putting some draw spin on it. Oh, that's so close. What if I try and fade it? What if we try and fade it instead of draw it? Is that gonna get it back towards the hole more? No. It is not. Scud at the 9 under. Yeah, I mean, like, I was kind of shocked, to be honest, when we finished round 3 and I shot a 6 under and I was tied for top on PlayStation at the time. Oh my word, what is happening? My hands almost feel like a little bit slippy. What's going on, C3? Topspin? Topspin is definitely not the play with what we're trying to do here. Tight pin. Taking a long iron in. Definitely not the time for topspin. I think every 3 shots it is moving a little bit. Let's hit it stock 5 on the first is there. Okay. Well, I lofted it and then I also hit it 4% short. So yeah, that's not gonna work either. More so what we're trying to do in terms of the shot shape. Okay. This shot moved. But I think, again, we throw it up a little bit. Just barely missed it on the open side. Problem is if I'm too far over there, like it kicks to the right, but it's tight margins. So I did need to be, I guess that a little bit confused. That came off. Oh man. My hands feel like, I don't know if I need to, I don't know if it, because it's not sweat, but it's almost like that dried sweat feeling. I don't know if I need to like wash my hands or if it's because I use lotion or something. Just like that weird, like clammy, does not feel particularly good on the joystick. I feel like I'm just scratching and clawing here trying to get a good feel for my swing. A lot better in terms of like input, but that's deep. I gotta go full. No, I freaking knew it, man. Ugh. Come on, just don't overthink it. Go a little bit right, full swing. We'll just go full high shot to start. Plus 5% power. Okay. Got a little bit slammy. There we go. Of course, this one's drawing like too much. A little bit straighter shot. That's what we're talking about. Little straight to fade. Kicks a little bit right, and then it bleeds on down. That's more our speed. Naturally, then the next shot. What's going on, Glock? I'm doing well tonight. How about yourself? Just trying to get the swing locked in. Get some challenges going to start. This one's tough because you've got to take... You got to take a long iron in. Oh, stop that. Alright, so we need a little bit less. There we go. What's going on, Brendan? Come on, stay left. Alright, there it is. Okay, so we're done with this set of challenges now. I think there's a bunch of putting ones. The putting ones I don't really want to grind out. I know we're gonna have to. See some top tier golf? Well, we'll see about that. I mean, we'll try our best to provide, but... Alright, this one is like pretty much nothing, right? Yeah. 75 VC in glasses. It's something to do. It's something to do. Alright, so how much... There's still 21 stars left to do here. AWSD, I'm not a baller, man. Basketball is definitely one of my like least watched sports. Make 2 putts. Alright, I'll do enough to get... Nah, we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. I'm not going to do it right now. Okay, so we're done promos. Well, we're not done promos. We've got that stupid... We got that one club challenge to do. We will try that again at some point. What tier in season 2? Like upper 70s? Like 79 or 80, somewhere in that ballpark. Control the greens, make 2 putts, make 3 putts, make 5 putts. Finish the round. Okay. We'll, I guess we'll play TPC Summer. Oh, it's only 4. We gotta finish 4 holes, though, at 4 under or better. Got it. I thought we were gonna have to play the whole thing, but I'm wondering if there's, like, a 4 par 5 challenge. To basically birdie everything, or maybe make an eagle on one of them. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, good. We can shape Tiger over this way. Alright, this ought to be interesting. I don't know what his club distances are. What's his... 102? Okay, I think we'll just take... I kind of wasn't even thinking about the fact that the Tiger Wood challenges would have you play as Tiger Woods. What's going on, Billy Bob? Yeah, I'm like having to shape them straight back over to my draw bias. Because as a fade bias, this is definitely not my Not my go-to. Oh. Not ideal. Not ideal, but maybe we can make some putts. Maybe we can make some putts. %57%. Come on, man. Come on, Tiger. Can't be going around the hole like that. Yeah, the key is to, like, flip it back if you're a draw bias. All right, we're gonna have to eagle here now. That's more like it. All right, let's get the eagle, get back on track. Okay, not a bad... Not a bad hole location. I'm just gonna hit the stock 5 because I think with the lie here. It flipped back. I think when I reset the shot. All right. Note taken. We need to always double check. I'm like, why did that go so freaking far offline? Well, because he's a fade bias and it went back to fade bias. So that'll do it. That will do it. All right, little knuckleball shot. Well, look at us hit those points on the shape. Okay, much better than the first time around. Okay. No swing by shanks. Those are the sorts of swings from like the demo. Man, I remember playing the demo and just thinking like how hard it was. 1500 in round 2 on True Sim. Played your round 1 and 2 of Plat and True Sim this afternoon. Well, I saw you're still in very good spot though. We're 2 rounds. But yeah, that second round. I mean, my proximity was like 16 feet, and I had like 94% GERS. I also eagle holed out at 177 yarder. So that always helps. It. On round 1, just try to keep up. Well, I started with a bogey because I didn't have a swing right at the beginning of the round. So like first hole, I was like, and then like trying to get a read on things. Like eventually, I started to get a read on the greens. I think I would have played better on rounds 3 and 4 if I played them right after 1 and 2. But, you know, it is what it is. Look at Tiger slanging that draw. Yeah, good luck on the weekend, Rio. I have a feeling you're gonna get past me. I could not get things going and things just weren't dropping. Like, I had luck going my way and I was incredible through like inside 10 feet. I made 3 putts outside of 10 feet this week, but through the first 2 rounds I was like 89% inside, like from 5 to 10. So it's just like that perfect storm of, you know, proximity and everything. Pigley thank you for the YouTube sub. Perfect, perfect combination of like the proximity we had going and hitting the inputs and everything, and then it just kind of disappeared. So it happens. Like the weekend, I only had a couple of shots like that, whereas in the first 2 rounds, I was managing to drop a few darts and just have a lot of like 5-foot looks. Yeah, because I was 2 strokes back at him, and I only got to 41. I mean, like I said, I had lip outs and different things, but. You know, when it's going, and sometimes it's not, and that's just golf. Gotta go 5 under on this one. It's funny because I have to go 5 under in 4 holes at not Augusta. Yeah, my proximity, I think, started creeping up to the 20s and stuff. It is what it is. It is what it is. Eventually here, like we've talked about before, the plan is probably at the end of the season. I think at the end of the season we're gonna do it where like we do Monday, Wednesday for golf and Tuesday, Thursday for other stuff. And so play it like True Sim Monday, True Sim on Monday, and then Plaid on Wednesday, and just play all 4 in a row. And then Tuesday, Thursday, at least for the time being, we'll mess around with some other games. I don't know what we want to take here. Chip feels harsh. Chip definitely feels harsh. Skinner, thank you for the YouTube sub. Interested in college football game? I don't know. We did play it a little bit last year, but it was also one of those things like when we stopped playing it, there wasn't really like a, oh man, when are you playing college football again, you know? That one, I pushed that one to the right. So, like, I enjoyed it. I mean, I'm trying something different, too, just in general. Like, regardless of what games we played, I was doing it where, like, I would play golf for, like, the first hour and a half, 2 hours, and then I would play the other game for the latter portion. And I think having it be like a fully dedicated stream might be a little bit better for getting things done on it. I don't know. It's kind of just a bunch of experimenting. Yeah, we're in a try and see. I'm just gonna hit this, I think. Oh, that hung up. Or hung out to the right. Oh no. Oh no. So I'm like, I would say mildly interested. But I can't say that I've been like, oh man, with like I know it's coming out next week and I just haven't had like a, oh, I'm really itching to play. I missed low. Wait until a specific point to watch. Yeah, but it's also like the trade-off is if you start with your main game and then switch over, like there are people that are likely, I don't know, there's a chance that people will come and check, like will stick around. Whereas you start in the other game and then some people just don't show up because it's like, well, I'm not interested in that. So it's like, it works both ways. Favorite golfer of all time? Tiger, easy. I'm bad at favorites for a lot of things, but that's a pretty easy one. Alright, we gotta make an eagle on one of these. Why did my music just, like, stop on me? I wonder if because I guess the repeat button got turned off, so it must have gotten to the end of the playlist. John Daly? Well, I didn't grow up watching him, so I didn't really know too much about who he was until, I don't know, the past couple years. I mean, yeah, I don't really have too much of an opinion on him. Definitely a different character. Hey, what's going on, guy? Enjoy the lurk. Experiment with a mix of both. Yeah, I think this go around I'm gonna try the dedicated streams. I think I'm gonna try the dedicated streams this go around. Tiger doesn't have a power drive? Yeah, I'm excited and obviously always nervous to try other things out. I'm just gonna try and get it onto the green. Oh, I have made this a difficult shot now to go up and down for birdie. Nice. So Tiger can't long flop. That works. Shot +5 on 9 holes? You think that's good, Brayden? It depends. Is that real golf or is that video game golf? Real golf, I would say that's good. I mean, I would love that. I would love that. I mean, that's on pace for shooting like 82. Close to breaking 80. Like, that's very solid. That is very, very solid. Way better than you, Ben? Yeah, I mean, my best ever is a 93, and I average somewhere around 100 when I was in season last year. So if I could shoot 5 over, that would mean that I was getting rid of my like really bad game. Make 5 putts. How many holes? Make 5 putts in 3 shots. I'm curious what this means. 3 shots, make 5 holes. Or make 5 putts. Is it like a couple putts from 3 different locations? 3 shots, 3 holes. Okay. That was the piece of missing information that was mission critical here. Oh, look at him looking in. I pushed this one right. We're going to miss it right. Oh, no, we're not. Wow. Okay. That one I missed under, though. Okay. Okay. That one makes sense. That one makes sense. Oh, you 2K25 on Amazon for your birthday? Made you want the game so bad, Kyle? Well, hopefully you're not let down. I hope you played the demo and you know what you're getting into, because I don't want to take responsibility for a crappy birthday gift. Hope you enjoy it, man. What's going on, David? Shoot 98 on 18 holes? Yeah, that's about where I'm at on a good day. I just don't get to play a lot. What is going on with the... Can we just take a moment to admire what's happening with the bead here? Double bead. Never before seen double bead on a single line. Has anybody seen the double bead before? Because this is really, really weird. It's actually almost like 3 beads. It looks like 3 segments. They're not going to line... I'd have to wait a really long time to see the 3rd bead, but it's like half, quarter, quarter. Yeah, it's half, quarter, quarter. That makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. So bizarre. So bizarre, man. You shot 56 2 days ago, IRL, Liam? I mean, that's... For 9 holes. If you shot 56 on 18, then... Was it a par 3 course? Because if you're shooting 15, 16 under, we need to talk about going pro. 2 over on a par 3 course, though. It's wicked nice. Alright, hopefully this is close. I don't know. Alright, that's 4 of 5. And then we just gotta make 1 of 3 here on this substantial breaker. I'll start it out here and then we'll go from there. Ooh. All right, that was the first read that I had. That was the low read I went with first. But 4 bogeys and a double? Well, that means you had 4 birdies. I guess you said 4 birdies before. Look at me doing quick maths to get back to the first comment. Don't mind me. I'm just hitting putts, all right? What difficulty do we usually play on? So we play on basically 2 difficulties most of the time. Right now we're playing with Legend Swing, no vibration, no lie grid, and no shot feedback. The other one is we'll drop it to Master Swing, but we'll take Scout Cam and the green grid away. So we're playing on like 1.58 or 1.69 difficulty. All right, we'll do this challenge, and then I guess after this challenge, then we'll do our like daily attempt at the 1 club challenge. See if we can bump and run some stuff in. So yeah, Glock, this is what we're playing on right now. So it's like we play somewhere in between Master and Legend, like default, like the presets or whatever. But yeah, most stuff is off. 1 club challenge is insane. You did it in 5 tries, but on Master. I'm really bad at hitting my swing line, so that's kind of my big problem. And by my swing line, I mean like hitting my swing line on what's it called? Really bad at hitting my swing line on like chips and stuff. The straight up and down. Have to get it within a foot. It's the other way. I didn't flip it. LOL. Flip it back. Okay. So he's just got a big gap. So it's either partial it. I mean, partialing it gives you the forgiveness. I'm just not sure about this. 90%? It's just more variability. As we hit quad perfects. Okay. Game just came out, Fishing Fanatic. No, this came out at the end of February this year. Hit the pin. Oh, it did hit the pin. Little far. I'm like swinging too short now. This is in an awkward This is in an awkward distance, because if I shape it a bunch, I make my points real tight, and I don't think I want to be doing that. %. Yeah, see, now I'm like... Gotta hit it not as hard. That's what keeps happening, is when I try to not hit it. When I try to not hit it, like, overpowered, I end up hitting it, like, well short. It's a little bit closer to what we need it to be. That sucks. That sucks. I may have been a little bit too hot on the rhythm. Okay, well, it's the 1 footer that we need. Absolutely squared that up exactly how one would want to. Left the short though. It's over the 1 foot circle. It must have been just outside of it. So now maybe we're not going to get a chance at the 1 club challenge, because we're going to be sitting here trying to get it inside a foot. The thing is, I can square them up all day long at 100%. But making me have to hit these like weird partial shots, because I'm saying, like, if I have to high draw it here and make my points real skinny, I mean, I don't want to have to do it. That was perfect distance. Come on, be it. I mean, I don't know how many times I can precisely hit this small set of points. Apparently 4 times in a row I can hit it. How's everything landing long now? What am I doing differently here? The wind must be going down. Oh, now it... Yeah, you suck. I just hit perfect swing path and contact on a very shaped thing like 6 times in a row. And we're gonna miss the thing every single time. I don't know, I just like, I like the full shot more. I like the full shot more because like this just feels a little too random to me. Like trying to hit it. Hit the partial shot to like the perfect distance and out. Because that, like, the way that that one is, I pretty much have to jar it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. It's under. Fringe bounce? Just a bit outside. How's the line on that one? Long? Have to fade it every time? Well, so I'm hitting a draw. I don't swing with the fade normally. Overswung it. Yeah, my problem is I'm a draw bias, and Tiger is by default a fade, so I have to hit fade with him. I missed the contact. What's going on, H? Can I play for 18 hours? In theory, yes. Tonight, no. I have to get up and drive 3 hours tomorrow. Yeah, what up, Stream Surge? Welcome back, dude. Yeah, I don't think I love the partials for this. It just feels too variable when trying to hit it to a foot. Just missed the contact. But the thing is, like, you have to be so precise. That might be it. Missed it. Yeah, we're close on that. Get it to the edge of draw. Kind of line these guys up. A better rhythm, but now we're deep left. Can you hit it straight? So if you have enough shot shaping, you can hit still with the diagonal swing bias, but you can make a straight line, which is what I try to do. Tiger's character doesn't do that, so can't really do that right now, but lurking for a bit? All right, sounds good, Vandy. Appreciate you, dude. feel like the shot shape is just how this is gonna have to get done. But it's about figuring it out because this is still flying too long. So we'll take the choke shot full. Yeah, I'm just the thing is I'm shaping it so much that like I'm just barely missing the points in which I would probably normally have. And like rhythm's off there, so that's like close to what we need. That's a much better rhythm. Come on. Come on. Some sick twisted joke. How many times? What is the wind shifting on me? Is that what's happening? Too much power now. Of course, that one goes through the... I don't understand anything. Oh, what's going on, Hawkwald? Could be the Cut Grim Reaper again? There's already people that have played two rounds. There's already people that have played 2 rounds, so I'm sure. Surely we should have... Or there's already people that played 1 round and are like decently up, so... It shouldn't be solely up to me to ruin somebody's day. Tiger's still my favorite after this challenge. That's a good question. Left it open. Yeah, that's a real good question, John. I don't know. I don't know, Tiger and I might be on some not so great terms after this. Better, but I think still too much on the rhythm. smoother, but I think it's still... I don't understand. Is the wind just... The wind is just shifting on me. That's really all that's happening. That's gotta be it, right? It's gonna be short by an inch again. Okay, at least it's more than an inch. Short. I think it's like you're trying to hit it to a foot and it's like there's just enough fluctuation. Free to play or game mode? This is a game mode. This is a game mode, Hawkwald. So they've got challenges, and this set of challenges are all things like surrounding Tiger. And so he made a hole-in-one at the 16th at TGC Scottsdale, and they want us to put it within a foot of the pin. All right, we gotta run a quick break. Try Stinger, yeah, that'll go great. I actually don't even think that he had Stinger in his arsenal, from what I remember. We gotta take a quick 3-minute break. We'll come back. I can realistically only give this like a try or two, and then we gotta get to Platt. So, thank you all for watching. I will see you in 3 minutes. BRB.
It's raining.
Ads. All right, let's give this another good college try. 3 people plus me should beat 19 under, and that's 50th at the moment. A couple other play. Yeah, it's just the question of will a couple others play, right? Okay. Get our swing dialed back in. Just one of those walk away and come back and just get it done. I'm gonna throw something out of a window. Can you just get it over with? My word. I can't with this challenge. Too far right. What was that wiggle? What was that physics? The ball has been like sitting, and that time it was, yeah, like propelled itself forward and then was doing all sorts of crazy stuff. Bye, Narimba. Alright, I guess we're coming back to this. I gotta start plat. That's mildly annoying. I don't think I could have been much more accurate. Obviously, I wasn't a foot from the hole, but holy cow, we went a foot and an inch like 10 times. Hey, thank you for the luck ears. Alright, at least we won't have to be shaping our shots like that on plat. We can just kind of ease into things a bit. Okay, so the goal is to obviously shoot like 20 under or better. That would be ideal. Make a cut. If we make a cut, we've got to go all 4 rounds this evening. So should I have been putzing around with that challenge for as long as I did? Absolutely not. But yeah, good warm up or something, right? High winds, firm, fast. Narimba by Honey Badger Hacker. Let's get after it. See if we can lock in. See if we can plot our way around here. Find some good scoring. We've been playing pretty well since this game has come out, or like at least since plat has started. We didn't do great in qualifying, but ever since, I mean, we've moved up to 23rd in the World Golf Rankings. Yeah, hopefully with a couple more good performances, we can maybe sneak our way into the top 20. This is 245. It is 262 to the hole, which means that without anything else, elevation and the lie and everything, the wind, I think what we'll have to do is get as much fade as we can, because we're on a slope here. Try and get it towards that center green. Ah, really? Even with the 102, we're short. Okay. This is gonna be a tough one to judge because it's uphill a little bit. Ball's definitely coming out to the right. It's right to left. Just in time for primetime basket? What's going on, dude? Did you finish your round 2? Saw you were at like 11 or something to start. 50%. Underswung it by 1% and probably underread it by about the same. So a little short, but we have a chance. We can kind of determine what this baby break is doing. Put it on the outside edge, I guess. Nice. Alright. Still managed the birdie there. Gotta get it done when you walk your dogs? Okay. I didn't know if you popping in here was like, alright, I'm done my rounds. Yeah, I'm good to go for the night, or if, you know, what was going on. Tower of yours got hit by lightning yesterday, ruined all of your equipment on it? Oh no. That's terrible. Yeah, I'm sure that's the chaos that you just never want to have. I think this is going to be a little bit short, but I don't think I can go... 183, 192, 198. I don't think I can loft the 6. Like I don't think that the lofted 6 is the play. I'm gonna just try and get the choked 6 to do a little bit more up the hill. Wow, that... For firm fast, that sure died a lot more. Cheap internet like running water nowadays? Maybe even more, more important for some. Ain't that the truth? I overswung it. Underread it. Okay. Well, that works for me. It's a good start. Yeah, right read there. I would have definitely missed it. Okay, we're gonna have to power drive this. crossed. Dang. Felt like I needed to power drive because of the way that that fairway was set up. It's 150. I mean, here's the thing. On 33. I'm feeling like I'm gonna have to just try and get all of this. Yeah, we were like awkwardly in between clubs. I couldn't really de-loft my pitching wedge, but 17 yards extra and we're just absolutely cooked. %. Oh wow, okay. Came up short. Yeah, chipping's just not a strong part of my game. Chipping's just not a strong part of my game. Okay, where do you lay this back to? I want a wedge. I guess it is a wedge technically down at the bottom of this gully. Downhill, downwind, firm. Yeah. Missed that one quite open. Trying to get left, but I think I do a thing where like I roll my thumb over and I get underneath the joystick. Is this one of those like Phil Mickelson, you didn't know about the gap I had? It's a bold shot. It was a very bold shot. But like I can't play the cut there. I just don't think I don't think I have the control that I want. Good bird. Well, there were two trees, but there was a space. So I was like, okay, the trajectory is gonna fly up like right here and turn. And we're gonna go under the first tree, over the second. I mean, it was, don't get me wrong, a very bold play, but I think it was a play that was necessary. All right, through the uprights. I just didn't want the full driver because I thought we would get down too far and then into the crap we would go. I'm like in between pitching wedge and 9-iron on seemingly every shot right now. Because again, it's too short. Hey, what's going on, Tiffany? Okay, that's better. Okay, so the thing is, it seems like if you can, at least through the first couple of holes here, if you can get your approaches in close, the greens haven't been so bad to read yet. The golf's not too bad, just kind of getting started with things. 4 under through 5 to start plat, so that's not a bad place to be. It's downhill behind, which means I don't really have the option to spin it. If we play over here, I mean, if I can get into pitching wedge, I suppose. We're probably closer to 9. That'd be tight. With the dead headwind, definitely 9. 57. 141-ish. Choke shot's gonna kind of manipulate the wind here a little. I don't know if this is a great idea, but it's an idea and I'm gonna do it. Come on, you still gotta release a little bit for me because you're choked. Okay, I mean technically it did. What's going on, Kenny? Yeah, they are everywhere. What's going on, Eli? Yeah, this is one of those like sandbelt kind of courses. Gives me very similar vibes to some of the like Australian courses. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? Little bump out to the right. My goodness. Need an eagle? I need a par 5. Well, I mean, I guess we've hit our fair share of eagle hole outs. Okay, so kind of in a bind. It's either front pin with a partial or front pin and having to take like a 9-iron. I guess we're sending it and taking the partial lob wedge. Because I feel like if we, I don't know, if we have a 9-iron in, I mean, it's kind of similar in terms of spinniness. I mean, unfortunately, this is putting things a little bit more guesswork than I'd like them to be. 76%. 79. But we missed, so it took yardage off. Works for me. Works for me. Sometimes you need a little luck. Ah, yes. The technically drivable, but if you drive it, where are you going? Hey, no worries, Ocho. I do play IRL, but I don't get to play a lot, and I'm pretty new to it, so I'm very bad. Be there, bud. Bait. It's bait, it's bait, it's bait. Just lay it up. Just lay it up. I think the cut gets to definitely 19. There's a chance it hits 20 if more people play, but that's kind of the part that I'm uncertain about. I don't really know. I feel like when it gets this late, there aren't that many people left to play. Test failed successfully, Bender. What's going on, dude? Welcome back. Okay. We're cruising along right now. Trying to keep it, I mean, it's keep it in play. So far, the hole locations have not been crazy, so it's like keep it in play, and if you can hit it close, the putts are makeable. YY's in, what's going on, dude? 199. It's playing about 197. The problem is that's trying to get 14 yards, and you're like landing it there. Choked 6. I think we're gonna have to just play. Yeah. Play some shape onto the 6-iron. Perfectly striped. I like the line. How's the release gonna be? The release is gonna be gorgeous as well. Okay. Let's put another one on the scorecard. I'm doing well, Zim. I'm doing well. Just trying to plot our way around this course. Give ourselves opportunities to make putts. If I could play it out there, get myself about 145 in with a tailwind. Plenty of green to work with, so I feel like I don't have to be aggressive. I feel like this is not a terrible place to play from. Draw the ball around with that wind, get it running up here. 154 yards. Alright, I'm going to try and stretch my pitching wedge on this one. I think I'm going to try and stretch my pitching wedge on this one. That's it. Stretched it a little too far. I actually kind of overhit it. What's going on, Travis? Been getting into golf and stuff, so been watching my videos. Love them, keep it up. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome to your new favorite addiction. Keep them rolling. Keep them rolling. We gotta get the eagle for Tiffany, though. Yeah, what's going on, Goofy? Thank you for the luck. All right. R5. I'm a little bit nervous. Cart path could be dangerous. Kind of scared of the kick. Maybe I'll just try and play it high. Okay. I had to get it to sit softer. And now this is all the way in the back. I mean, it's tailwind all the way, but when all is said and done with this, these probably just about cancel out, and I'm left with having to try and roll a 4-iron 19 yards, which is too much. I appreciate the follow, man. Do you prefer to be called Abe or Goofy or Gibbon? Like, I don't know. I never know what people like to be called, so let me know, dude. Appreciate it. I don't think, if I start trying to stretch it, I don't think that's going to be a good play either. Try and just under hit, like, this is an interesting one. I think I'm going to actually try and partial this a touch with the shape. Whoa, that was me trying to hit the 98%. I think I took off of it a little bit, and I guess it's kind of the type of thing where I could have just swung like normal and it would kind of adjust. Yeah, what's going on, Rock? Tyler, thank you for the YouTube sub. I don't know if they changed it, to be honest. I don't know. I haven't heard anything. Nobody's said anything about it, but it's also the type of thing that YouTube always is testing different stuff, so it could be that for a few days here, you know, people have issues and then it goes away. Right on. This is 80%. We hit it. I can't see the hole. We're on a decent line. I still can't see the hole. There it is. Ooh, man, what a putt. What a putt. All right, really bad approach, but that's because we tried to partial and I never try and partial. I should have just tried to go for the 100% shot and it probably would have rounded it to 98 or 99. 145, if we give it... It's kind of flying at like right around pin high, I think. I'll give it just like a touch to be short. Should sit a little softly. A little too much. Worst contrast you've played so far this year? Yeah, that putt was kind of tough to see what was happening. Got a turn. Oh man, it's a different game when you just make all the putts. But I mean, so far it's honestly been like not a bad course in terms of like my proximity is good and the course is very tame around the hole, so it's like that's a really strong combination. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times, like, I'll get it pin high and it'll be, like, at least half a box a break. And these have been very, very tame. Yeah, pretty tame conditions for Plat Coof, absolutely. How are we doing today? Like, wagers are 1v1? Not really. We'll sometimes play ranked tours and we'll sometimes play, like, ranked duos with people from stream. But for the most part, I end up just playing these TGC competitive rounds. Where even is the... Oh, it's back there. I hope I read it right. I may have read break beyond the hole, to be completely honest. 75%, so that's like here, right? I underhit that. It's gonna be about 2% short. I really like that read though. I really like that read. Within 12 feet, always have a chance to make it. Yeah, and like even there, I think I read it really, really well. But once you start going like 70+%, for me, that's when the wheels start to come off a little bit in terms of like consistency of hitting power. Yeah, I'm playing this to like bounce through here. I didn't know it was rock though, to be completely fair. Just kind of playing that, like, normal rough, so to speak. I think actually playing this lofted with the tree... I'm scared though. 9-iron, this feels like it has tree written all over it. Play the cut. Cover the bunker, cover the bunker. We'll deal with whatever happens here. Yeah, that was not fun. See, like, so now this is a harder putt, right? Because if we were down in the flatter section, you know, then we're good. Ah, man. I pushed it. Oh, that push was 100% the reason I missed. 100% the reason I missed. If I get my thumb on the outside there, we definitely make that putt. What's going on, JB? Goofed the final 2 rounds of True Sim, finished 20 under-ish. Didn't make a single putt outside of 5 feet those 2 rounds. I made 3 putts outside of 5 feet, or outside of 10 feet the entire tournament. I was really good at 5 to 10 feet for the first 2 rounds. Rounds 3 and 4, my putting definitely went out the window. Okay, we're going for a tight windowed shot here. I closed it. I mean, would have been close. Would have been close, but yeah, that's definitely not easy. Alright, come on. Can't botch the swing line the way that we did. That's better. That's what I'm talking about. I think we could have made the really long eagle putt, and I think we could have made that last putt, because I feel like I'm reading these greens well. But missed input power, missed input on the swing path. Kind of a detrimental situation. But we've been playing to our strengths. For the most part, like aside from like some of the mistakes here and there, like fairways, greens, and when we hit greens, we tend to have good proximity, and when we have good proximity, the greens here have been friendly in terms of like putting. So but man, is the contrast really difficult to see. Even when the flag stick is there, it is tough. Just to like see what's even there in front of us. People be cheating in the season ranked tours. You did the one on Pro and Pro-Am, and guys kept finishing 80 under. I mean, there are some legit, but there are also some people that are cheating. Next 3 rounds at least a little bit brighter, but are they as nice for shooting conditions? Because I'll take the low contrast if I can shoot well. Yeah, that's kind of the trade-off. Striped it. Felt like it didn't... Yeah. A little bit short, but definitely started more left of where I was visualizing it. Round 2's tougher. You only played 203s in round 3. Shot or 2 harder. I don't know. I saw some really low scores in round 2 compared to round 1, and so I was kind of under the impression that at least round 2 was easier, but yeah, maybe it's just some people went off. I have no idea. Ooh. That was much breakier in the middle. Or like middle start of that putt. It was on an inside line very quickly. Alright, par 4 to finish. I suppose we can just hit an easy 4-iron down here. Hey, good evening, RJ. Slight downhill, slight into wind, slightly short. I'm still going to give it a little bit. Striped it pretty well. We'll absolutely take that. All right. I mean, a great start. A great start. Topgolf or nothing, Jay Knight. I used to live, years ago, I lived like 10 minutes from one, and then I moved and I lived like an hour from one, and now I moved and I live like 3 hours from one, so odds of me going to Topgolf are slim to none. Hey, welcome back, Matt. Thank you, everybody. I do play IRL Glock. I played for the first time in like 8 months 3 weeks ago, and I haven't played since. I'm like a 26, 27 handicap. Yeah, that's a very solid start. That is a very solid start. Yeah, 2 back of whoa. Gotta see what we can do in round 2. So I think we're gonna make the cut. Unless the wheels absolutely fall off, I think we're gonna make the cut. What we're gonna do, since we got through that round in a decent amount of time, we're gonna run a quick 2-minute break, get rid of the pre-rolls. Kind of the whole thing here is Twitch makes us run ads at some point, whether it be pre-rolls or mid-rolls. We've chosen to do mid-rolls so that nobody has to see pre-rolls, and we take a break together. So, 2-minute break, go grab a snack, go to the bathroom, stretch, do what you gotta do. We'll be back in 2 minutes, round 2, and then we're just gonna keep rolling round 3, round 4. You get the picture. All right, be right back.
It's raining.
Ads. All right, let's do it. Round 2. Oh, they're moving us to the other tee box here. High winds out of the north. Okay, so difference being we've got default firm, default very firm on the greens, and default fast. Yeah, definitely, at least on paper, we'll see what the pins are like. Definitely on paper, a tougher round, but I saw some like 18 or 19 under rounds at the top of the leaderboard, which was a few strokes clear of the best round ones, and round 1 felt pretty easy, so we'll see how that all goes. But yeah, let's send it. Look at that. Get up, come back, sit back down. Hit your points. And maybe it's because it's got to be forward tees, right? I don't know if it's a mixed tee or if it's a true forward tee, but it probably opens up some eagle opportunities. Hmm. 160. It's gonna be close to like here in the very firms. I'm gonna have to hit it. What we're gonna have to be mindful of is the wind bringing it back. I just gotta trust that it does. Like, worst case scenario, we hit it into the bunker to the right. I underswung it. That works. That's like a genuine eagle chance. All right, this is like a put it just on like that left edge. There was a quick jump out to the left, and then it came back to the right. But I really and truly hate everything about watching that putt. When you see like 3 feet into your putt, it take a jump out to the left, and you're like, well, I played it right or left edge so that it just bleeds in. Then it moves on you? That ain't fun. That ain't fun for no one. Alright, wind is playing kind of like somewhere around 12 yards in the face. .173. That would put this kind of like pin high. I mean, I underswung it. Hopefully the wind plays less than I thought. I'm having a hard time because it said very firm greens. I don't know if because that was uphill. $189, jeez. Okay. So far, so good. So far, so good. Don't really want to be inside of 100 yards. We'll do one of these. I feel like these work well enough for me. Because when it comes to just like a choke driver, or like a, it's not even truly a choke driver, but just like a partial driver to throw it into the fairway, They tend to not be too bad. Pretty lenient. I gotta do something with this 9-iron, which doesn't make me too happy. So I gotta take 7 yards out of a shot that's maybe only gonna lose like 4. Underswung it. See, that's the very firm bounce. It was pretty nullified and muted on the first couple. That definitely was it. What's going on, Hunter? Can clearly see the score. Yeah, I bumped that over. I left the shot. No, did I move the shot info? I think I did. I don't love it, but I think with the way this stuff gets cut off, it's probably a good call. Oof. Just barely catching it. So far, the adjustment on green speed has gone all right. So far, the adjustment on green speed has gone all right. I think just the big key to all of this is staying in the pocket, so to speak. Like sticking to what we know. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna play a lofted hybrid, because I think 4-iron is maybe a bit shorter than I want it to be, but get this in a way that it sits. Golf outfit IRL, serious business. Well, it's also summertime, which means all the dry fit polos and dry fit, the breathable golf shorts and everything get broken out, because I don't know, I have this weird thing where even though I don't go into the office, I like to dress for work. I work in tech, so dressing up for work is like, I don't wear anything fancy, but I always wear like khaki shorts. I don't wear like athletic shorts. I don't know if anybody else is like that. I think it's more like a mindset thing, to be honest. I don't know, really weird mindset thing, but like, I don't know. I just very, very infrequently will I actually wear just like athletic shorts. Don't get me wrong, I'll wear a plain, like I'll wear a t-shirt, but there's something about the shorts to me that I can wear a t-shirt with khakis and it's professional enough. But athletic shorts are right out. What's going on, Mad Golfer? When you first started working from home, your buddy told you each morning, take a shower and dress for work even though you're working from home? Yeah, I've shifted just with the stream and everything. Like, it gets so hot in this room. I've shifted my shower to the evening, so I do roll out of bed a little bit closer to work. Like, I've gotten a little bit more lax on the morning routine, but yeah, for a while it was very much so just treat it like I'm getting up and driving into the office. Perfect line. Underswung it a little bit, but it's very firm, so maybe that's okay. Oh, that 100% would have been so good. Five under through five. We're 6 under through 5, Ocho. What are you talking about? Yeah, no, I don't think driving it down there is gonna be the play. Again, I think it's gonna be played to here. Yeah, I left the face open, it's alright. We're back a little bit further, so maybe 8 iron. Oh, it's 7. But, I don't know. There's just something about going on the aggressive line here just doesn't... Can't say that I love this. Because there's definitely still quite a bit to get correct. Yeah. That snapped so much harder to the left. But this is gonna be like our first like really big approach miss of the day. Tight windowed shot and it just got away from me fully. It's the uphill. That'll work for me. WB to P, thank you very much for the follow. So yeah, I really don't know for that, like, would being more aggressive off the tee be the play? I mean, that lie was probably more the issue than the, like, shot distance that we had coming in. Okay, we were aimed left enough. That push had me scared. With the water there. How we doing, man? How we doing, WB? This hole sucked, dude. The same thing. And the lie affected it. Yeah, I'm like looking at it. I was like, okay, fires left, gets a little bit of curve, but like the amount of curve it put on was like very strong. But it is what it is. Like sometimes you're just gonna misread them. Sometimes you're just gonna misread them. I'm punching this through a little bit, which I guess was wrong. Just felt like that wind was gonna be a little bit stronger. I mean, this is still puttable, still makeable. It didn't. Overread it. Overread it. I think the downhill scared me. I know it's only an inch downhill. Out for a 2 and made a 5? Ooh, how hard did you slam it? How hard did you slam it if you're in that position? My goodness. I think I'm gonna take the bait on this one. If we go long, I don't know. I feel like there's a couple opportunities to get up and down. definitely long. I thought that was going to get a little bit shorter. I may have misjudged my ability to go up and down here. May have just slightly... Yo, what's going on, Scotty? Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. Yeet, how we doing? Scotty, welcome back. Hello, I'm Colby. We're playing Plat. We started out this round 6 under through 5. After shooting 15 under round 1, we've gone par on the last 2 holes here, and we've left ourselves in a little bit of a predicament. I've done a little bit of the aggressive move here. Now I'm trying to figure out, can I stop it? I almost did. I almost stopped it right in the hole for you guys. Yeah, what's going on, Beer Giant? Welcome back. That was a beautiful shot. It would have been a sick eagle. Trickled to the pin from the front bunker, lipped and went in the back bunker, and you left it there. Oh, no. That's like, that's one of those shots that just like affects more than just that hole. You know, it's so gut-wrenching. Left that one open as well as the underswing. So we're gonna have to make a putt here. It's not my finest effort. All right, let's work our way back from the hole. It's uphill. I think we're going like just on the edge here. The more that I look at this, I feel like I'm giving too much. I think I'm giving too much credit to the end of that putt. I don't know that I was, though. I don't know that I was. I may have had it right, and I reread it. Ah, man. Would have been top 10 shots on ESPN temporary. There were some people who used to do, like, gather clips from the community. And make sorts of highlight reels and whatnot, but it's tough to do. Alright, I left it a little bit open. But I don't know, I felt like if we threw it down here, we could have a chance, because super flop, definitely a thing. Out of the heavy rough, like, I don't know, land it in here and then just let it roll down. So I feel like this is too far. I don't know. Oh, I underswung it. But it rolled out. Okay, yeah, that was... You want to talk about some luck? You want to talk about some luck? Reason why we're playing all 4 rounds today, Spencer, I'm heading out of town tomorrow. So no stream Thursday this week. I'm heading to my parents tomorrow with the family. 4th of July. Picnic and visitation and all that. There we go. There we go. Hey, Scotty, I don't want to hear it. You guys got to already celebrate your holiday. All right? My family lives 3 hours away, so I'm going to go celebrate mine. We're missing them just a touch open. I gotta get a little bit more left to bring this back into where we want it. All right, uphill to this hole, also uphill just in general. Hey, it's going well, B-Dip. How about yourself? We've been, aside from a couple of holes here, we've been playing very, very well this evening. So feeling pretty good all in all. It's 207. I think I have to finagle this hybrid. Don't want to finagle this hybrid, but that's kind of the situation that we're in. So, this is playing like 219, probably closer to like 215. And then 208. I mean, 5 yards short is not going to be good for us at all. If I throw some loft into, I was turning sideways, the more out to the left. Okay, we striped it. Yeah, it's still too far. That wind rotation, I played the adjustment quickly. I still don't think we could have taken the 4-iron. Chip scares me here. Chip actually, like, really scares me here. I underswung it. Just out of pure fear. It's so downhill behind. It's so downhill behind. Like, I just don't want to send that. Little movement at the start, right to left. Honestly, that looks right to left. Just terrifying considering it says it's moving the other way. Take it. We'll take it. Give me a birdie. Just get on with it. Flop that. It's a little bit long. That's the other thing. So I don't really have a strong flop game either because I'm a draw bias. I'm a right-handed draw bias, so I don't have the flops as like an easy shot. So I'm like super in between. A little bit to the right, but we hold up on this ridge, which means we do have a look at this putt. It's fairly neutral going through the middle, snaps hard at the feet, snaps hard at the hole. It's trusting what you see, but that's terrifying to watch it. Hard turn back into it. I do watch golf. Who's gonna win the Open though? I really don't know. I'm so bad when it comes to those sorts of picks. And like what's even worse was like, and I think the weather and everything had something to do with it, but like watching the US Open, JJ Spawn, I truth be told, I didn't think he had it. Like from early on in that tournament, even after one good round, I was like, I don't know, man. Tommy wins. I would love that. I mean, awesome story. I don't know. Does the guy who can't get it done in a normal tournament get it done on the biggest stage for the first time? It's in Europe, so maybe. I don't know, I closed it. Overcorrected the contact. Dang. Alright, I mean, this is still, it's still pick territory, so that works out for us. Still pick territory. 100% shot's gonna be 20, it'd be right around pin high, so we want short and a little bit of release, 96. $95 will work. And we're real close. You shot 25 under from the front tees at Oakmont in this game? We on very soft, very slow, perfect swing. What was the setup? I need more details than that. Hot take and coming with harder conditions. I think without that weather delay, throw aside the conditions. I think the guys in the front were struggling, but I think it's even worse if they. I think it's even worse if they actually keep playing and don't have the weather stop things entirely. Oh, that's gonna kick too far. Yeah, that's heavy rough for that stupid tree. This is just hit and hope. Yeah, I don't. If I take any lower of a club, I'm gonna hit the tree always anyway. Hey, Marvel vs. DC, welcome back. It's going very well. It's going very well. We shot 15 under the first round, and we're 11 under through 13 in this round. So, quite pleased with the game plan thus far. Alright, this is, yeah, I don't know if this is gonna roll enough, but this feels too long, so. That's real money. Brayden, get in there. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the $1. Ah, too far to the right. Distance control is exactly what we were kind of hoping for there. All right, so now we've got actual work to do. Now we've got actual work to do. Dang it. All right. That hole has given me some fits both rounds. I gotta figure out a different way to approach it because that tree keeps getting in my way. So I have to like make a mental note about that tree and just stop dealing with it because it's really becoming quite Quite frustrating. Take that, though. We'll take that, though. What up, Smithers? Plat's going well, man. We're 26 under through 15 holes in the second round. Now, I mean, other people are shooting some pretty crazy numbers out there, but this is very good for us. Buy the USA outfit in the store? I did. I got it in the backlog there for when my wife goes to dress my character. Hopefully she'll feel inspired to pick it. But yeah, for those unfamiliar, I do not dress my character, my wife does. So this is gonna be a tough putt, because I got it just a little bit left. It's gonna be the downhill slider. What's going on, Certified? Yes, we are in a tournament. So every week we play 2 tournaments on what's called the TGC Tours. So it's a third-party online leaderboard system. They run it through societies in the game. So yeah, right now we're playing on the top flight, playing our weekly tournament. We got to get our first 2 rounds in by the next hour and a half, technically, but we're going to play all 4 tonight. Pure Heroin, what's going on? This is PGA Tour 2K25. Play with subs? I do play with chat sometimes, not tonight, but sometimes we'll run some ranked duos if people want to do that, or sometimes we'll play like the Daily Master ranked tour. All right, come on. This is going to be slick. This is going to be a slick putt. Yeah. 3% overswing and we're still under the hole, which is kind of crazy. That almost lipped. That would have been bad. First 2 rounds of True Sim were great, Smithers. We went 11 under, 15 under to start the tournament, but conditions ramped up and we fell off in the final rounds of it. Went 6 under, 9 under on the weekend, so probably going to drop back. Should definitely still be top 5, I would think, but probably a good chance we finish 3rd at the best, if I had to guess. We're sitting 2nd right now. Okay. There we go. That was one of the smoother feeling swings than what we've had in the last little bit. Great distance control, misplayed the wind. Thought the wind was going to play a little bit stronger there. It's all right. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, the week off was definitely a good refresh. That just having the vacation time, spending time with just my wife, and not with the toddler as well was definitely interesting. Haven't done that in a minute. And it was the first cruise that we had gone on in like 8 years, I think. So it was a good time. First time going on a cruise, just the two of us as well. Because the last time we went with my family. So just a little bit different experience getting to, I don't know, kind of fully pick and choose what we wanted to do. I'm gonna go a little bit to the right. I don't want to flirt with that too much. Like, it kicks right to left on the green, and I'd rather feed that than... That'd be the 8-iron choked. That feels too short to me. 80, 77, 84. All right, striped it, got out to the right like I wanted, bounce forward, kick left, roll to the hole, please. Okay, that's what we wanted, but man, is that not a fun putt as a reward for that shot. Wow. Can't say that I'm loving that. Oh. Good read, good putt. Good read, good putt. 15-13. Yeah, I knew there were some 18s in there, and that I can understand how you get there. There's definitely some eagle opportunities. We had a couple of missed putts in the first round, couple of missed approaches in this round. We did miss some approaches in the first round, but I felt like the approaches in this were worse. That one hole we took a bogey because of that tree. I gotta be mindful of that tree. I take the aggressive line there, and then we get behind it. Not good, not good. But we're 5 off the lead. That's really good to start. Must have holed everything they looked at. Yeah, but probably had... Like, the thing is, if you don't miss your points and you get some good reads, the putting is not that bad. What about Modern Warfare 2, Dion? I haven't played that since, like, high school. I have not played that since high school. Some good chips? What's a good chip? Never had one of those. Or do you either love cruises or hate them? I enjoy it. I don't think, at least not at this point, I think for cruises, like, I don't think I could just keep going to the same places. I think, like, maybe if I could go to the same place if there's an excursion. To me, it's a nice, like, traveling hotel to go and sightsee. Like, I think, like, a Mediterranean cruise would be awesome if you're trying to do, like, coastal Italy and Greece and stuff like that. Obviously, there's stuff to do inland that we'd want to do, and I think, like, my wife would love to do, like, a cruise around the British Isles type of deal. You know, all your stuff goes with you, dinner's always planned, but I don't know. I could probably do it from time to time because there's other stuff to do on the ship. From Hungary? I'm from Pennsylvania. I'm from Pennsylvania. All right. So we're going to run it back. We made the cut, so we got to do rounds 3 and 4 here. I'm going to run a quick 2-minute ad break to get rid of the pre-rolls. As always, we don't like the whole missing content thing. I hate it as a viewer. Everybody hates it as a viewer. Mid-conversation, and then streamer just ads roll, and you miss what they said. So we're going to take a two-minute break together. Nobody's going to miss a dang thing, all right? Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much for watching. A like, follow, sub, goes a long way. Means a lot to me. I appreciate it, but I'm not gonna push anything. All right. See you in 2 minutes. Then we go again.
It's raining.
Ads. All right, let's do it. Flag in the game. Oh, that's the Italian flag, not the Hungarian flag. Some family members, those Alaskan cruises are awesome. My parents went on an Alaskan cruise a number of years ago. I think the stuff that you get to see, like the excursions and the sights and everything, are awesome. I talked to a guy on the last cruise. He was probably like late 30s, maybe. He said that they went on, and it was great for childcare because there were so few young families. Like, the demographic for the Alaskan cruise is definitely way older. Yeah, what up, Deuce? How we doing? Good evening, good evening. All right, let's get at it. Round 3, front tees again. High winds out of the south, firm, and very fast. So the bounciness, not as bad. Things are going to be a little bit slicker than the last round, but the last round was already pretty slick. You were just on one and can confirm, Matt? Were you like the youngest one there? What's going on, Derek? What build you make for this? So I'm playing a sculptor in this game. I know that Technician is pretty common. Technician is the most forgiving. I like the stats on Sculptor. Look at that. Beautiful. I like the stats on the Sculptor. I also know that Magician. I feel like Magician and Sculptor are like the step beyond Technician, so to speak. Like, once you're pretty consistent with your inputs and whatnot. Four iron, very fast. Quite a bit of wind here. 15 miles an hour. This feels like a tough one to me. Still underread the wind, dang. I wanted to land it short because I felt like 4-iron with these very fast and everything is going to be so slick. Okay, so we're a little bit off to the right, but we have a look at an eagle putt. Besides younger yeah. But as far as like age of adults, Probably, yeah, pretty well on the young side. Alright, this is gonna be an early big tell about how this is playing. Is this... I feel like it's probably gonna be low, but I'm gonna give it a little bit extra. This is just like a feel adjustment. Overhit it, but honestly, where I had it originally may have been okay. Where I had it may have been okay. All right. I'll read it like normal and we'll just go from there. Picked up Silent Hill 2. Been forever since you played one of those games. Yeah, same. It's been forever because I've never played one. Too spoopy. 2 spoopy 5 me. Or 3 spoopy 5 me, I guess. Technician has training wheels? Well, I tell you what, some people can play incredibly well with training wheels. But as the seasons go on, the other ones get stronger. I mean, Technician technically gets stronger too, because you can get some more distance and stuff. Still have the same forgiveness, but the other ones get stronger as well, because I get more forgiveness on a build that I already can play with less forgiveness. 156. Maybe into the 160s this would land. Like here. Alright. We got quads, we got kind of where we want to be. That upslope and how it plays is going to be kind of the big piece to this. Yeah, we're in between. A little bit short on this, a little bit long on the 9-iron. The 9-iron kind of scares me. Like going full send. Because 7 yards means we would have been landing past where we are now. We'd be in the back bunker. Trying to take off with the tailwind is just a tall task. Just a tall task. %. Nice pot. Nice pot. Alright, if we can get up here and have just a short wedge that we can manipulate, that's going to be great. Should look into caddying V-Town. I don't know, I feel like my style is a little bit wrong because I don't really, as stupid as this is, I don't like factor in missing probably nearly as much as I should. So I'll tell you where I think it's gonna go, but you gotta pretty much just hit it then. This is gonna be short. I guess I give it a little bit of like D-loft and expect it to stop. The wind did not take it as far to the right. Now I've got a really bad putt. Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, we'll see how this goes. I pushed it, and I'm gonna say that that's probably what does me in there. Did not get that putt on a straight line. I gotta slow myself down on those putts. I can't be doing that. This level you can't play the miss. Well, I'm just saying that I a lot of times am not like, well, if I miss it, I'm gonna miss it this way and adjust for it. Like, the reason why we hole out so much is also probably part of the reason. I mean, putting is a big part of it, but is probably a reason why we don't win things either. Is like, I am kind of always playing with the hole out in mind. Truth be told. This could be great. Yeah, I like that. My Woody Harrelson, Yono. I hate to break it to you. I'm just a knockoff. Just a knockoff. Couldn't afford the real thing. Gotta get those clips. Yeah, man. That's foundational to my shorts. It's just hitting hole outs. I'm always, if it's not a hole out, I'm always like disappointed. Like, I will post good shots that are like close, but it just doesn't hit the same, man. It doesn't hit the same as the ball going in the bottom of the cup. What's going on, Daha? How we doing, D? Try WGT Mobile? I have not. I have not. But I don't think that I would get the same satisfaction out of a 3-click mobile game as I would with playing this on a controller. Turn it back over. Ah, just hung out there. Wow, that lie and wind really took off of that shot. I could have actually gone a club up on that. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. 60%. A little bit oh, geez, not that again. 4% over. Every once in a while I get like this weird depth perception thing and I like completely misjudge the like 60-ish% or I take it up a little bit too far. Yikes. I don't know if anybody else gets that where they just like suddenly are off on their putt powers. Great save, but holy cow. There's something like as the putter head comes up and it like enters this just this weird zone of like me not being able to really read it well. All right. This is the hole that we've ended up leaving ourselves too much club, so I'm gonna try being a little bit more aggressive. Hopefully give ourselves a good shot. Golf treat me well tonight, Lucas. 28 through 2, man. 15-13 to start. We're 3 under through 5 here in the third round. All right. So this is definitely not my forte. Definitely not my forte here. Taking the short shots, like partial into the wind. %. That's 86. Yeah, that's the thing. Taking the partial like really throws my rhythm off, but just felt like instead of taking a really long shot this time around that maybe we'd go for this. Can't make a chip. Can't make a chip. They're close, but I can't make it. Take longer than Kevin Na to hit the ball, Tim? I don't know about that. To Kevin Na's credit, he has a caddy. I don't have a caddy. I gotta figure out everything myself. And I can't feel the green, so... Large projection screen, that would be awesome to play this on. I mean, I have computer monitors, which is still more than what I'm gonna get on mobile. I mean, I guess you could play like an emulator and all that jazz. Okay, 79%. Again, this is not my strong suit. This is not my strong suit, but we're gonna try and get one up there. 81. Sit. That works for me. That works for me. Scores are just nuts this week? Yes and no. I mean, leader was 33 through 2, and cut was getting danger close to looking like it could go to 20. Okay, I'm gonna try and get this. But that doesn't mean that everybody, obviously, was shooting that. I'm trying to get it on here, roll it out the back of the green, and so then we'll just have a simple up and down. So go center green. Pick it out. Pushed it. It's going to be a long bunker shot if we get to the bunker, because that's a little bit short. That's not a bad spot either. I mean, it's heavy rough. 24 yards. Out of the heavy and then down on the very fast. This could pan out. This could pan out. D, thank you for the YouTube sub. I appreciate that. And thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for watching. Streams are absolutely pumping tonight. And that is not the case without all of y'all being here. So, thank you kindly. And yeah, if you're watching over on YouTube, and you're enjoying. A like goes a long way. Of course, only if you're liking it. Look like you during the beta? Yeah, the flop shots, I try and hit it, but I know that I still miss it on the inside, so I gotta account for it. Full cheese would be just use my same draw swing and make the adjustment, but I'm trying to hit close to it, but just recognizing that I'm still gonna miss it, especially yeah, when the line is that thin. This carries 145 tops. I think it's a little bit short of that. 141 though. I kind of have to just potentially go long. I can't be short. Like, it's gonna be big bounce and a little bit of roll, but if I play it any shorter, I'm gonna end up in the front edge of this green and rolling short. I mean, maybe there's a world where like you can really shape a 9-iron, but with the tailwind, it's just, or really shape the pitching wedge, but with the tailwind, it's just too much. Just too much. No. That foot lie. That foot lie was just too strong. Take donations too. Gotta pay for the green fees, airfare, and hotel. Yeah. Yeah, it's a very strenuous walk up to the office. Really, really tough. Gotta feed the family and everything. Yeah, bringing them on the road with me. Expenses just add up. This hotel's not cheap every month. Always having the family with you on tour. Struggling out here. Alright. It's gonna be tight. I do love that, though. I do love that. I overswung it by 2% and almost missed it left. That's scary. Before midnight? Yes. So it's midnight right now. When daylight savings time happens and we fall back in the fall, it'll be 11. So just like keep that in mind. But yeah, for the time being. For the time being, 11 or midnight is a-okay for East Coast. Because it's UTC, right? Like, we're running on standard time. 184. This, like, maybe squeaks front edge and then get it left. I don't really want to take the splash from here. That doesn't seem like a fun splash for me. But oh, I missed the face open. Well, there's the splash. Alright, here we go, everybody. Here's the splash I didn't want to do. Daylight savings time mentioned. Well, just some forewarning. That's all. Just trying to be proactive. Be a friend. Don't want anybody to get caught out by it. Oh, I thought that I had until midnight. They just don't go in, do they? That's two eagle splashes that have just skirted by. Now, a tap-in birdie is more than okay, but man. Yeah, you didn't play well in round 2 basket? Well, at least you got in the cut. But, yeah, that's never a great feeling. I mean, that's how my weekend was for True Sim. A little deep, isn't it? Yeah. 101 didn't help. 101 didn't help. We've made some putts in this tournament. The nice thing has been, like, the greens, if you're accurate enough, the greens have not been crazy around the hole. Like, my problem is I hit good shots and then have crazy putts most weeks. So this definitely suits me a bit better. Can't read the foot lines for nothing in the fairway. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, if you can get flatter lies, that obviously helps things. But yeah, getting like this where it's like it's gonna start left and you know it's gonna have draw spin into a wind going the other way. So it's like, how much does it negate? Yeah, it's definitely a tough set of, yeah, when you're just talking like combinatorics. Weekend Warrior, thank you for the follow. Hey, take it easy, Basket. Thank you for the luck. You have a good weekend as well. I don't know if you're doing anything for 4th of July, but enjoy the time off. Alright. I thought, like, see there, I thought the foot lie was going to do a bit more. So I tried to be playing away. I mean, it's probably better that I played it to that side than be aggressive and miss it left. But, I don't know. Golf, like, it's a lot of assumptions, you know? It's a lot of assumptions. That's too low. Gonna break right at the end. Yep. A lot of assumptions, and if you get one of them wrong, or if you get multiple wrong, like, it starts to add up pretty quickly and get out of hand. Your wife is 9 months pregnant? You're not doing much this weekend? Well, you might. If you're 9 months pregnant, Basket, you might be doing something this weekend. I have a couple family members whose birthdays are right around the 4th of July, so. That's awesome, though. Congrats. Hey, what up, Classy? Famous last words. Oh, what's going on, Slim? Yo, Slim, this is gonna be really random. I'm pretty sure I saw the... Is it Schenectady? It's like a town in New York. I don't know how I like was looking at a map of New York for some reason and I saw the name and I was like, hold on a minute. I recognize this. I was like, this is really random, and I would have known about it. Like, I would have not known about it. Yeah, just generally speaking. See, now I have a 5-iron in. Like, this is as bad as it could be. Well, 97%. Yep. Didn't read the wind right. Heavy kick, straight left. Into the bunker we go. Tree. This hole, 14. First the tree a couple of times, and then this. Crazy. Like par, bogey, par. We've been tearing up a lot of this course, but 14 has gotten me every single time. The guy's driver in Legend of Bagger Vance. Alright, well. When it comes to golf movie consumption, I've seen Happy Gilmore twice, and that's it. The movie The Place Beyond the Pines. Never heard of it. But yeah, truth be told, have not seen many of the golf movies of all time. I know Tin Cup and Legend of Bagger Vance and Caddyshack and all that. Nope, haven't seen them. Shame on me, yes. That's better, but it's a little long still, huh? Has a little bit of bite. We got a chance. Yeah, what up, Jim? Happy Gilmore 2 this month? Is that when it releases? I've, like, seen stuff about Happy Gilmore 2, but hadn't actually, like, seen anything official. Just had been hearing about, like, it recording and stuff. Greatest game ever played. Honestly, there's just, like, a lot of sports movies, I think, that I haven't seen. And I think a lot of that has to do with... I watch movies mostly with my wife. So, like, there are a few sports movies that I think she enjoys, but most she has no desire to watch. And I just don't have... Like, my free time is spent pretty well streaming or doing stuff, like, around the house. Or hanging out with my wife. And... if I'm not hanging out with my wife and I'm not doing stuff around the house, I want to stream and play games. I don't want to sit and watch a movie. Because I like to sit and actually, like, watch a movie, so it's tough combo. 35, 30, no, I think seven yards with the pitching wedge. We'll just play it. Ah, that was a bad swing. Open and underswung. I guess probably because I was like, let's just do it. Like, maybe wasn't as committed. Maybe just wasn't as committed to it. I feel like I need more. Added more break and hit it 3% overpower and was still low. That's always a great feeling. That's always a great feeling. Everybody loves that. Amateur that won the US Open back in the day. Good story. Okay. Big blow up last year, then nothing. Yeah. And it's one of those things that, like most things in Hollywood these days, just feels more like a cash grab. And I don't know. Feel like it's probably just gonna ruin the charm that the first one has. I mean, maybe it is good, but I don't know. I feel like Hollywood just needs to stop touching the old films and try and be creative, which I know is asking a lot. Open again? Really? Thought I had gotten that one over enough. Audiobook of Legend of Bagger Ribs Hard? Really? I tend to watch streams or videos, or maybe listen to music while I'm working. Don't really do too much in terms of like podcasts and books. Oh my word. That is 3 beautiful 3 beautiful freaking picks that have not dropped. All square 9th hole unranked, flop shot, hit the flag stick, kicked into a bunker and lost. Take it up at 12 day tomorrow. I'm sorry for your loss, Jim. That's tough. Always hard to lose one like that. You know, not that you ever want to lose one, but you know, may that match rest in peace. Okay. It's still gonna be short. Stay. Oh boy. That's a tight one. That's a tight one. %58%. All right, let's not take this too far back. Well, I didn't take it too far back because I underhit it 2%. Gosh darn it. We just had those ones earlier in the night where we hit like 4% over, and I was scared of doing that again. All right, apparently 10 under's not bad. There was somebody who was sitting at, yeah, quota sitting at 12 under through 12 in the 3rd round, and just mysteriously sitting there at 12. 12 holes played. A little odd. Not to mention the fact that they've got a while to... I hope that's not somebody exploiting. Real lack of originality lately on the film television. I get really frustrated with like Disney just, hey, we're gonna do a live action remake of this animated film for the 100th time. It's like, please stop that. Yeah, the fact that they're sitting one bag of woe with 6 holes to play doesn't feel right. I mean, hard to know without looking at the data, but seems a little off. This seems a little off. All right, we got 1 to go. We got 1 round left to go. Again, I just want to say big thank you to everybody watching. Stream has been streams. For those that haven't picked up on the fact, we got 3 streams, 2 horizontal, Twitch and YouTube, and then a vertical YouTube. Streams have been absolutely bumping. Appreciate everybody hanging out, lurking, chatting, all that means a lot to me. Those that are just here for drops, that's cool too. We've got round 4 on the docket. What we're gonna do is the usual. We're gonna take a quick 2-minute break here, get rid of pre-roll ads. But in the meantime, there's not gonna be any content to miss. So go stretch your legs, grab a drink, grab a snack, come back here, and we will get after the final round of this tournament. And thank you all for watching. If you're enjoying, drop a like, drop a follow, drop a sub, find your way back here in the future. We normally stream Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern, but it's an American holiday this week, so we're off tomorrow night, which is why we're playing all 4 of these in a row, although this will probably be a more common occurrence in the future as we try and switch the schedule up a little bit. I've said way too much, so I'll see you in 2 minutes, and then we wrap things up. BRB.
It's raining!
Ads. All right, let's do this thing. Round 4. We've played very, very well through 3 rounds here. Obviously have left some stuff out. That's just inevitable. We're moving back to the tips. Medium wins, though, this time out of the Northeast. Very firm, and default fast, which was fairly close to very fast. So gonna have to be very mindful, and getting wedges is going to be quite important. Now we'll see, because I think the big thing on anything like this, once greens get firm, and especially firm but also fast, all of the front tucked pins become very, very troublesome. And being off the tips here, we can't actually climb over that. This being very firms, we're gonna We're gonna play the choked driver. And by choked, I mean I'm actually gonna like partial a regular driver here. Because I don't want the very firm to bound me all the way up and into that bunker. I'm glad I took that back to 87% because that seems to have been a very good use of the yardage. Now, is there a way for us to get close to the hole? 53 plays 42. 3-wood choked approach is now looking like it's going to land somewhere in here and just bounce beyond. Now, if we land it somewhere back here, gotta bounce and get it to roll and go down. It's gonna be tight. It's uphill. Medium wind uphill. Don't want to be going like too far away here. It's gonna be tough. But I'm not really seeing like a great way about it. Now I do like this because big kick forward, it's gonna start moving left hard, but should have momentum forward. Yeah, that fast green is tough with that slope. But we're just off the green, so that gives us an opportunity to hit just like a little skipper on here. That's gonna release. Not that we're any good at hitting chips, but you know, can't get better if we don't do it. Pushed it. I think it's one of those, we don't push it, it's a little bit left and it goes in, but that's okay. One of these times we will make it. You just got to keep setting yourself up for it, and eventually you'll hit it and get it to drop. 68.74. Now the problem here is the wind. Problem here is absolutely the wind. Because I think a stock 8-iron is flirting right in here. If you play it short, bounce it 172, 178. Can't say that I love it. I mean, I struck it well, and we got it to the left. Okay, I really didn't know with the very firm, I mean, it's into the headwind, but I just didn't know with the very firm, like how truly firm is that? There's like just enough of this movement that I'm like, I'm gonna put this left edge. I almost missed it right. I almost missed it right. It's so slow, but there's just enough going on like across the board. Oh man. That's scary. That is scary. But we got it. We got it. We're off to a good start. That is good to know, like headwind on very firm can be at least mildly receptive. 35, 28. I mean, I think with this, you're like, I think you want to go 34, 32, and then you've got a little bit of wind going. So you're a few yards along with this. I feel like this is one where you're hoisting it and then trying to loft it to sit it down. Okay, gonna be a little bit breaky on the putt. Okay. Okay. We've had pretty good luck like in the early going. It's kind of the keeping things going really, really well through the entirety. Very firm. Very firm, so have to be mindful of this. Hopefully that's lofted enough, should be. I don't think even with this hill here that the fairway roll is crazy enough to take it all the way. Excellent. So this puts us now into territory where we can actually get this 60 degree to maybe creep up there on the bounce. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right, 4 straight birds to start the final round. Always what you like to see. Yeah, I think it's probably best for me to like play all 4 rounds in a row. I feel like I just get into a better rhythm than trying to like restart the next day because you just get in a groove with the course. Hey, sports growing up. So I played baseball for like 6 years, like t-ball, and then for a few years. I was not a good hitter. I was actually like a terrible, terrible hitter, but I was quick. So middle school to college, I ran track. Saddle Bronc, thank you for the follow. So track and field was my main thing. I played football 7th, 8th, 9th grade, but once that became like a year-round sport, and also the fact that I am not a big dude. Not a big dude. So the combination of those two things, I just stuck with track. Kind of in the mid-distance sprint realm, so like 400, 200, 400 hurdles. I hated the 110 hurdles, but was a big fan of the 300 and 400 hurdles. Penn State. I was not good enough though to run D1, but we're a big enough school that we have a club track. Not a fan of the 400? What? Nah, 400 is a tough race. 400 hurdles though, even tougher. I didn't run the open 400 though. I would run 400 hurdles in 4x4. But I was like a weird, like, more of a chase runner kind of guy. So like I always like being second leg. Because it's kind of the same thing of like me getting in the flow state with this. Of like if I can just kind of key in on somebody and use them as my pacer. Apex is way better than me, AD? Is that why I'm world rank 23 and he's not? No shot at Apex. I mean, I know him, but I think he would be the first to tell you that. Alex, I was there during the Saquon years. I graduated 2016. Look like Woody Harrelson? That's the third time I've heard that today, AD. I've heard it so much so over the years that I have knockoff Woody Harrelson in my, at least in my Twitch bio. I forget if I have it in all my other bios. But I will not fight you on that one. Underswung that. 100% would have been nice. We're definitely in potable territory. Nice. I gotta stop leaving that contact open though, jeez. You're open 4 and 4 on a hurdles map? Nice. I'm a little bit ticked at myself, so twofold. I ran 300 hurdles in high school because that's what we had. I fell at states. Hit the second to last hurdle. The only time I ever fell. But not only that, then in college, I think I could have ran in the 55s and taken our club track record. But I was on pace for it and I stuttered a few times. Didn't get the right footing coming down the home stretch. So my best 400 hurdle is in the 56s. Which is not bad, but when the guy that's running D1 at your school is running like 50 point, you're like, oh, yeah, there's a reason why I'm not at the big D1 school for track. I'm here for education, and I just like to run track. Just a friendly reminder, you know? Six yards past. So maybe we throw this up a little bit and get it to spin back, question mark? I lofted it too much. Okay. Good to know. Good to know that I lofted that too much. Oh, that's firm. We in the hole. All right. Got away with one. Swift rally check to the ground. No, absolutely. It was fun though because we would run against like D2 and D3 schools, and because we were a club team, but it was just one of those things like club team. However, we like actually, you know, were people that could have gone and ran at smaller D1, D2, D3 schools. So we would go to these meets and we would win as a club team. I need to go around the tree. Oh, pushed it. Gosh darn it. Again, just off the green, except this time not so bad. All right, I wanna try the eagle chip. I know the smart play is to just pushed it. I know the smart play is to super flop that. Like, don't get me wrong. I know what we should be doing there. Overswung it. That time the overswung bites me. I want the eagle. I want the eagle. I can't get the eagle if I don't go for the eagle. What I need to learn is super short pitching and getting a feel for that, because the chipping swing I'm not good at. Chipping swing I am absolutely not good at. Don't really want to do that. 205. Yeah, I think that's kind of where we're at here. Maybe fade it just a touch. Play the nice cut over towards the hole. You can go in if you want to. This guy just hits aces. All right. All right. Was it a cringe celebration? Probably. Probably. Koof, I can guarantee you I have made more hole-in-ones than I've made chip-ins in this game. I can guarantee you I've made more hole-in-ones than chip-ins in this game. I cannot hit the straight swing to save my life. On putts, there's forgiveness. You have like 4%, 3-4% to work with. On chips, you have 0% to work with. It's quite the celebration, Adam. It's quite the celebration. I feel like this is where you want to be. We can get it out there to like 160, 170. And we've got enough green to work with. I'm gonna play this down here. You made 3 last night on Legend Sim Tour? Yeah, I can't hit chips for the life of me. The one chip that I made was like one chip that comes to mind that I made was like a crazy one. Like so much break and downhill, but yeah, just generally speaking. Also, can we just talk about, that was a beautiful use of the fade. The way that shot curled back to the hole, play it way out, fade it, get it online, and then just bleed in. Like, yeah, I'm gonna talk up my own shot a little bit. That was a thing of beauty. Bot's gonna be real happy about that. Bot's gonna be real happy about that. Bot loves when I hole out all the time. Azure Sodas, thank you for the follow. 43 upper 40s bounds. I'm gonna give this pitching wedge a little something. Very firm, very fast. All right. So we're 10 under through 10 thanks to that ace. We are 10 under through 10 thanks to that ace. Also, RJ, thank you for the clip. Ooh. Front pin. Front pin, so I don't think having a 5-iron matters. Although, I don't know, being able to go off the... Duck hooked. I was so scared about hitting one out into the... I was so scared about hitting one out into the water. Okay. Play it smart. Play it smart. Get a wedge. Get the crap swings out of your system. Agree on your username? Rory McIlroy is the GOAT? I don't think he's the GOAT, no. Very one of the all-time great players? Absolutely. But he doesn't have enough majors and wins and everything. But very, very good player. Do not get me wrong. Dunk it! Ah. Okay, we have a chance to make birdies still. We got a chance to make birdies still. Okay, good up and down. What up, DJ? Grand Slam? Yeah, but he's not the only one to have a Grand Slam. Obviously in very elite company. How's that? That was a really bad swing. That was a really bad swing. How did I leave that so short? I don't know what I was thinking. I did not follow through. Did not follow through on that. $95%? 90%. Gosh darn it, Cole. What are you doing? Couple of very questionable swings in a row there. All right, we'll just leave that hole behind. I'm not sure what happened. Underachieved his talent level? Oh no, absolutely. I think that's a fair statement. I hope, you know, I thought him winning the Masters would kind of set him on the path of just going on an absolute tear, but I think it's actually made him like lose his fire a bit. Worth the guy coming from 2K23, been on the fence about it. Have you played the free demo? Because the demo is definitely going to be maybe something that helps you decide. I think so, personally, but you know, I know people have some mixed opinions. I only got 101. I needed way more than that. Uh, 44, 41 into the 30s. 52 is too much. Go a little bit longer. It's not left enough. Try to hit 97. 99 takes us a little bit further. Can still make birdie from down here, but we've definitely made life a little tougher. Overhit it. Overhit it. All right. Gosh darn it. Need to win like 9 tournaments next season and bring home another FedEx Cup? Well, didn't... 9 tournaments is a lot. 9 tournaments is a lot. I mean, what? Scotty just did... How many did Scotty just do? Like last season? Was it 8? And that's a lot. I don't know, he had a really strong start to the season, and then you had the Masters. And then since then, it's like... Tiger did it? Well, I mean... You know, Tiger is definitely one of those ones that's up there for that debate of greatest of all time, so... It's at least fitting to the argument. There we go. Feel like I've been missing that swing for the last couple of them. And now that it's back, put ourselves right in to make the Bears the GOAT. It's tough because like I grew up on Tiger and I did not grow up on Nicklaus, so you know, it's hard to make like real comparisons. Oh, the man can smash driver. There's no doubt about that. The man can hit a driver. I think this is one... I think this is one where you have to put it right of the hole. And just have a putt, because I don't think I can go right at it. I feel like if I go right at it, it's a downslope on the very firm. I'd have to land it like here. And the more that I aim here to get the bounce, can maybe land it in here. I mean, it's a beautiful swing. I just feel like with the very firms, this could get away from us. Okay, it's that soft. For all the very firm and everything, that's a lot softer than I thought it might. No way, man. No way. I don't know what it is. The putter has just kind of left us a little bit on some of these holes here. Roy Swing is poetry in motion, Mike? I mean, most of the pros, I would love to have any semblance of their swing. I think that's probably most of us, right? It's like the Jordan James debate. Yeah. I mean, very similar, Stan. That my mind was going the same place. Yeah, I'm still a little bit young for Jordan. I don't follow NBA enough, but like, yeah, I think it's a very similar debate. 69, nice. Yeah, the thing here is This like 11-mile-an-hour headwind. It's playing a little bit stronger. So like trying to take a little bit off. Just hit a nice smooth 7 just right of the hole so it bounces forward left. Releases a little bit towards the hole. Ah, see, it's sat too soft. I didn't want to like throw it pin high because it's very firm, so I never know with the wind. Tiger through injury. Yeah. Yeah. But it's also kind of that weird dichotomy of like, if he didn't do that to his body, right, in the way that he played and everything. Obviously, there's some external injury stuff that's not golf-related, but even with the golf-related injuries, like, if he didn't do that, like, would he still have been as effective? Right, which I know is, like, a really big question. Finally get one. I feel like this back 9 we've been spotty on the putts, especially that like one shorter one. I didn't play it aggressive, and we definitely pay for it. Wouldn't have had that Masters win moment. It's true. There's a little bit of delay on the capture card. Why is that? There we go. I think just over time, I think as I stream for a while, it just builds up a little bit of desync. Just builds up a little bit of desync. I haven't noticed it too much until now, which is good, but we've also been playing this for close to 4 hours. I think this is kind of right in the pocket of what we want. Just now a matter of, can we read this green correctly? Okay, a little bit out to the right. Everything else about it was pretty good. Everything else about it was pretty good. There we go. Okay, one more. Come on, this has been a very good tournament. I know we've left some out there. I think the leader got to 60. We have that one guy on PlayStation who's a little bit weird that they're just stopped through 12 holes. I don't know if that actually means anything. I don't know. For us in Plat to be 7-8 strokes off of the lead is not too bad, especially because it looks like there's some disparity here, at least on PlayStation. I don't know where we're gonna fall for the week. You know, maybe it's not as good as we think, but I'm very pleased with the way that we've played. Very, very pleased with it. I feel like the... oh, it's gonna be there. I feel like if we take this pitching wedge, it's short. 39. Like maybe get it out to like a 46, 47. which means I probably want to take this club. Right. It's really not bad distance. It was just a weird thing of like the way that it rolls. Like I could see that it rolls to the bunker and I don't know, I didn't like it. Didn't like it. .44, come on. One last good putt. Just a couple of those. Just a couple of those later in the tournament. Still a 14 under final round. Don't get it twisted. Still a 14 under final round. But little bit of what could have been, because we had some putts just skirt around the cup a few times. Like that's the crazy thing, that could have been a 17 or 18 under. But I'm happy with it. Let's see where that puts us so far. Oh, for those that we're 85 on the Clubhouse Pass. Some ruby irons that we'll never use. Nice. Nice. In just before midnight. All right, so Darker got to 62. 53 on the final round. I mean, that's believable the way that we were playing. Still crazy. The Dark Niner coming out of nowhere. Still always interesting, but who knows? Who knows? 19-foot proximity. We definitely missed some shots at some key times, but I think it's the putter. Putter was really good and then started to miss some stuff, but 19 is great. Revan still to play 3 and 4. 90% Gur, 89% Fur. Yeah, a couple of misses on those. We had like three bunker shots that just skirted around the hole. So I mean, like, this is still killer. 87.5 inside 10 feet. I mean, it's better than normal. That's 21st. .46 on the long putts is definitely better than average there. But yeah, played very well. 1 ace, 1 other eagle, 1 bogey. 199.9 yards. Oh man, that was a beautiful shot. That was a beautiful shot. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. All right, so where are we on the leaderboard currently? 4th? T4 right now. Not that countback matters. Getting to 53. I mean, getting a few strokes there would have been nice. But yeah, T4 right now. We've definitely got players that should pass us. So, like, I don't know if this holds for top 10. Don't know that this holds for top 10. We'll see, though, because we played definitely on the upper end of scores for round 4. Round 3 was okay relative to the top guys. Mouth of the North, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. All right, so a couple reminders. No stream tomorrow. That's why we played all 4 of Plat tonight. I will be out of town tomorrow, so no stream then. We will be back Monday, normal time, 8 p.m. Eastern. Only thing that might be a little bit funky next week, my mom might be coming out to visit, so I might try and keep the streams a little bit shorter, because technically she'll be staying right down the hallway and won't want to wake her, but streams should still be on like normal Monday through Thursday. So we'll have True Sim Monday, Tuesday, we'll have Plat Wednesday, and hopefully Thursday if we make the cut again next week. We've got a 100% cut making record so far, but who knows, the wheels could fall off at some point. But seriously, I greatly appreciate everybody hanging out. Hopefully you all enjoyed. I enjoyed having you guys as company, as always. If you're watching over on YouTube and you did like it, a like on the video helps me out immensely. Can always like and follow to find your way back here in the future. Or sub and follow. I know what I'm saying. I know how to self-promote, okay? I know how to self-promote. I get it. I know what I'm doing. I freaking know what I'm doing. All right, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, we also have a Discord if you want to keep up with us like that closely. I know that's not everybody's cup of tea. It's most people join them and mute them at this point. Sangre Frio, thank you for the follow. Hey, see you, Lucas. You have a good weekend as well. Yeah, fellow Americans, have a wonderful 4th of July weekend. Stay safe. Don't do anything too stupidly as a pyrotechnic. All right. I don't want to hear them stories. Okay. I don't want to hear them stories. Any hole-in-ones, JP? We did hit a hole-in-one tonight. We've got quite a few to our name, but we actually hit one on tour tonight. 199.9 yards, just shy of a 200-yarder. It will definitely need to go up as a short. But yeah, I guess we're gonna find somebody to raid out to here on Twitch. Don't really know where to go. I mean, we could definitely give a little shock to somebody with not as many views. Should we do that? That could be fun. Let's yeah. Because otherwise we're gonna venture into some non-golf stuff. So we'll keep it in the directory. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Again, thank you so much for hanging out. Love y'all. And I'll see you back here on Monday. All right, take care, everybody. Have a wonderful night. Or morning, I guess. It's midnight here, so happy Thursday. Bye.